What I'm going to change today is the Purge Solenoid valve. Let's let that zoom in there. There we go. There's your part number. There's the company. I will put the link below, okay, where you can buy this. Okay. And where it's located is right here. I've taken the other one out, okay. It's sat in here like this. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to show you how to reinstall it. But that's where it's located on this 2009 Chevy Aveo. There's all the numbers on the side of the original there too. Let it zoom in up for you. There you go, in case you have to order one. Okay, and I can't find the one that I'm showing here. You can buy it from those numbers. Okay, just give them your year. Sometimes the last 8 digits of your serial number too helps on the car, the VIN number. Anyways, here we go. We're going to put one back in. Okay, so what I'm going to do is push these back onto the ends. Okay, first, and be back in a second. Okay, we're back here. What I've done is just push these pieces back on the end of the tubes. Now there's 2 clips right here that you have to put back on. Okay, so I'm going to put those clips back on now. Put those clips back on now. So here we go. I don't want to do it with one hand, so I'm going to get them in there. But basically what you're doing is putting them in like this, right? Putting them in like that so it adjusts, right? Exactly like that. Okay, there's the pin. And you just push them back in and that'll hold the tube. Okay? So I'm going to insert those back now. Now sometimes when you take these little clips out, as you can see, this one's sitting, it's sort of coming in and out. It's not really clipping. I'm going to put some tape around it so it just holds it in place. It just holds this tube from sliding back in and out. Okay? Back in a second. In case you didn't actually see where the valve was, you're coming up, and there you go on the back of the engine. Okay? Just thought I'd throw that in. I hate it when people are doing a repair and they don't show exactly where the location is. Have a great day. I put the 2 ends back on, as you can see. I've used some electrical tape here, okay? And all I did was put it around here so those clips don't fall out. If you try to buy those from GM, good luck. They're non-existent unless somebody makes them aftermarket, and they don't. Trust me. I needed clips here on these before. These sensors right here and here. And I just put it back on without the clips. That's what they tell you to do. That's what they do. Okay, so try to keep the pieces of those clips. If it breaks in half on you, put it in and tape it. It'll keep this from going in and out. Okay, so that's a good job. Trust me, better than it was before. Okay, and all we have to do is, if you can see here, see this little clip here? That little metal piece? You have to get a screwdriver and go beside because it doesn't have a spring back action. You have to bend it so it's up like that again, so it receives this little piece right here. See it? So it stops right there. That's where the other one was. Let's wait for it to focus in. There we go, see? So that's what we're doing. Here we go. We're going to slide that on. Here we go. You can see it's a little bit of an awkward position, but you just give it a little push. Right, like that. Make sure I can get this in for you here with both hands. Here we go, and you'll hear it click. Here we go. It's in. See? Now that little piece is grabbed right there. There we go. It's in. After you get all that done, you grab the electrical connector. Right, here's the electrical connector right here. Okay, the clip right here. When you take it off, you just pull that back like that. And when you put it in, you just push it in, and you'll hear a little click. You see how the little clip is on there? As I put it back in, see it? And I'm going to push this in. There we go. You hear the click? We're in. It's all changed. It's very easy to change. You'll see some videos where it's back under here, way underneath the engine. But I think they've made it a bit easier now. I'm trying to get this to focus in here. There we go. They used to make them so they're really hard to get at underneath the motor. I guess one of those things they didn't want us to do, but I guess they found it hard to get at too when they had to replace them, right? And this is also a sensor here that I changed, okay? I can't remember what this is called, but this attaches through the system that comes back to this purge valve, right? And some of these can be cleaned when you put the sensor back in at the end of it, right? Some of them can't. I bought a new one just to be safe. Okay, well, that's how to change your purge valve. Here it is again. Your purge, let me focus in on it there. There we go, your purge solenoid valve. And also, what they give you in the package is pretty cool. It's another lead. Just in case this thing's screwing up, right? Check it when you take the other one off and on. And make sure all the wires are good, because that could cause your engine light to go on too, right? So they give you a wire with this one. And it's cheaper than GM. So again, I will put the link in below. I'm not going to say how much right now, because that would be leading you astray, and I'm not going to do that. Okay, well, I'm going to start it up and drive it around and check that engine light and make sure it goes off. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 days. You just have to through a few cycles, and then it'll shut itself off. Anyways, hope that helped. Another successful repair and exchange. You have a great